Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fall garland with items that I've purchased from the dollar store. We're going to start by cutting each of the ribbons into strips that we're going to tie onto the garland. And I cut mine to be about 14 inches. I thought that would be a good length to tie on. Originally, when I went to look for the ribbon, I was hoping to find a 1-inch wide ribbon, but the dollar store didn't have much in the way of fall ribbons. So I chose to buy the wider ribbon, and you see here that I'm cutting it in half. Now, this is a tightly woven ribbon, so I wasn't worrying about it coming unraveled too much. It does fray slightly on the sides, but I thought that it added to the look of the garland. And once I cut it down the middle, I'm also cutting off the wire along the sides. You're going to go ahead and repeat this process with each of the ribbons, cutting them to your desired length. Like I said, I had chosen about 14 inches long. Along with the wide ribbon that I found at the dollar store, I also found this lace ribbon, and I thought that would be good because it added a different texture. This is a great project to get rid of any scraps of ribbon that you have laying around. I also added some macrame string that I had at home, as well as some other ribbons that I had laying around. You'll need to find some string to use as the garland that you'll be tying the strips of ribbon on. I used a macrame string. You could also use twine or yarn, and I doubled mine up. Mine's about 6 foot long, and I left a little extra on the end so I could tie it. And here I'm just tying the strips of ribbon on, and I'm tying them loose enough that I'll be able to slide them. I just went ahead and tied each of the ribbons on, and then at the end I hung it up and kind of spaced it out where I wanted and added any strips where I felt like it needed more color or texture. These are the pumpkins that I made in the video that I made earlier this week. And in that video, I used little twigs to use as the stems for the pumpkins. But here I'm taking some twine and I'm making a little loop, and this will allow me to hang this on the garland. I decided that I wanted to add a little more to the garland, and I painted some of the wooden beads that I had, and I just tied them on some twine. I'm really happy with the way that this project turned out. It was under $10 and used up some of the scraps that I had laying around the house, and it looks perfect for fall.